welcome back to Farming with Family. Where we are in a winter wonderland. When I finished the last video, after that we got about 3/8 to a half inch of ice, and then we got a little snow on top of it, so everything's white and slippery. But I'm gonna do a little video about getting some hay stacked up. I got all the hay that I made this summer from the pasture and the sloughs. I got that sold the other day, so the guy needs me to stack it for him so a stack mover can come and move it. So I'll show you how we get that done. But got to make 4 different stacks. It'll be about 140 bales total. So we'll get that going today. Finished grinding my feed yesterday, so I got this, got a load ground for here, and then I got another load in the barn. I shouldn't have to feed too much grain this winter because I'm planning to put my cows back on corn stalks right across the road from me. Right now it's just got some ice on it, so I don't want them to have to work so hard to paw through the ice, so I just have them here around the yard while it's still kind of nasty out. But later, beginning of next week, it's supposed to be like 40 degrees, so that ice should melt, and then we'll put them over there, and then they will eat a lot less hay that I need to feed them, and won't need to feed them any grain because they'll have plenty of corn to eat out there from what was left behind by the combine. So we'll get some grain and get the calves fed that I weaned, and then we'll get the cows fed. Okay, everything's fed. Got the 4 calves plus Polly's in with them now. Got them weaned, and then I got the cows fed. Dottie's being a naughty girl and and she's standing in the bunk. Hey, get out. Dottie, out. Out. Out, come on. I don't like them to stand in here, because if she's standing in there, another cow hits her and she goes rolling into the trough, she can get flipped upside down and bloat and die. Hey, 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 and there she does it again. Halt, Dottie, out. Out you go, out. Go to another spot. Always got to get the last little bit of grain. Come on. Go, another spot. Go. Dottie, come on. There we go. So the reason why we wean the calves is the mothers have been feeding them, and they're plenty big enough to eat hay and grain, and the mothers just need a break they're growing a calf currently. They're surviving the cold, so it's just a little easier on the mothers to replenish their, I don't know, build up a little bit more fat and just be able to get through the winter a little bit easier without having to support a calf in addition to themselves. So that's why we wean them, and then I get them on the type of feed ration that I want them to be on and control that a little bit more. So that's why we wean the calves in the fall. And now we're gonna head up and start loading some hay. I'm gonna take my forks along and see if those will work to do the hay or not. But I like those because you can get underneath the bale and you shouldn't pop so many strings when you're grabbing them with the grapple fork. And just a little bit easier to load them. So we'll see how it works. If not, I will just use the grapple. Got busy stacking, didn't take any video. Bond's with me, so he's gonna video while we stack. We're on the other, I got bales in 2 different spots, so we're on the 2nd spot right now. I gotta make a stack here of 35, and then I gotta take 8 bales over to where I'm at, half mile away, to finish out my last stack over there. Then we'll be done for the evening. Gotta push this one together a little more. There we go. So I'm making the stacks. Okay, battery died. as usual when it gets a little bit colder. So as I was saying, we're making the bales, the stacks, 7 long by 3 wide, and then 2 high. And then we'll put 2 stacks or 2 bales on the ends to kind of anchor them in so the stack doesn't roll apart when the person hauling them comes to get them. As you can see, it's still snowy and icy. Hopefully when the stack mover comes, there's not too much snow on the ground for him, but we will see. So for those that haven't grown up in the snow, this is how a drift forms. The bales have been along here, so the wind slows down, and anytime the snow slows down, it starts to catch. And so now this drift will actually make a bigger drift once we're done here, because the snow slows down, it comes around, and then it gets packed in there, and just keeps making the drift further and further that way. And sometimes when you hit those, they are rock solid depending on the weather conditions when it gets formed. But we're almost done with our stack. Getting close. Sun's going down. Done with this stack. Didn't take too terribly long. So as you can see, those are the 2 bales that keep the last row from sliding out when they're loading them with the stack mover. And then it's 7 long, 3 wide, and then 2 high. So 35 bales. And we got 2 other bales to take to the other field to help finish out that stack. Welcome back, more Farming with Family. We're gonna go and get some tires changed today. Check the cattle water tank to see if there's any ice we need to chop.
Yeah.
Maya's hanging out with me. She's got a little tiny fever, so she's staying home from daycare today.
Yeah.
But still feeling pretty good.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna go get some work done. And yeah, get going with our day. It's in a solid state right now. That's a little better. They're coming. Okay, they made it. Time to get some water. So in the wintertime, when it's not very cold out, cows can drink once a day, and that's all the water that they need. When it's snowy, they get a little bit of moisture and water and the food that they eat off the ground. But otherwise, drinking water, they can drink once a day, and that's enough because they don't go through that terribly much. I think I'm ready to work in a NASCAR crew after that. Got those off, get the tires off, and start working on getting the new ones back on. You living a hard life, Maya? Just relaxing with your kitty cat? Yeah. Making this a family affair. Alright, so take it and just kind of rub it all over in there. Okay, then take it up here. And you gotta put it on the tire. This is what makes it gooey, so it can be slippery. Just rub it all over that.
Can you lift me, Dad?
Can I lift you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're heavy. Ah. Can you be my tire changer in a couple of years?
Yeah.
All right, good job. There you go, get it all around there. Okay, should Daddy finish it up?
Yeah.
All right. Then you gotta get more on it. Go up here, all around. Hey Maya,
What?
you think they're tired of us doing tires?
Yeah.
Get it? Tired of doing tires?
Yeah.
Is that a punny joke?
Yeah.
Ready? Yep. Come on, Pop. Here it comes. Woo, there we go.
That's always fun.
Got it on the first try. tire project. Took a couple hours, but got that all done. New shoes on this side. Get the best tire for the spare. New shoes on this side. Bearings seem to be okay, so we'll head back to the farm and we'll see what else we can do. So I do these tires myself, because otherwise if I take them to the local tire shop, let's see, I think it's like 20 something dollars a tire to mount. So it might have been actually 25 now, I think. So save yourself $100 and do it yourself. I got the trailer all fixed. We'll see if this thing starts. She's thinking about it. Oh. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Getting a little compression. Uh-oh. Come on, old girl. Well, it's running. Had to get a little nose candy. Don't like to use ether, but she just was not gonna have it otherwise. It's about 15 degrees out. Yeah, I got it up here at the repair shop, so got it going. Alright, she's warmed up. We're gonna get going. So we're up in Eureka at Eureka Manufacturing. That's where he did a bunch of welding on my trailer. It's kind of a specialized welding. It's got an aluminum subframe on it and had a few cracks in it. So he got that all fixed and got it all cleaned up. So now it's ready to go for, should be a long time now, but we'll get this back to Tara's place and we're gonna do a little work on the semi. All right, so it's Monday now. We got the semi home. And Matt put in the new oil pan for me. The old one, I'll show you here. It had gotten a chip in it from somewhere, right there. This is kind of like a plastic fiberglass type one, so it had a little chip in it and it would just drip a little bit of oil occasionally, so we didn't want that to turn into a big leak, so Matt got that taken out yesterday and we replaced it with an aluminum one. So we got that done. We'll get this back home. I'll get the 4440 home. He had put a new injectors and injector pump on that thing. It has about 11,000 hours, so got that all done. That's should be ready to go for all this next year. Got oil changed and changed coolant in it. But yeah, so we'll get that done, and pretty soon we'll get grain hauled out of the grain bins that we have. So I got some soybean and corn contracts to fill, so get the semi and trailer ready and the tractor ready to run the grain vacs. So we'll be getting more stuff done here in the next day or two. Just got back from Hovind, went over and got some different feed stuff. Got some wheat screenings for the chicken from the Equity and some lick tubs for the cows. They basically just have some molasses with extra protein, and some salt blocks for the cows. And then from McGrath Feeds, got some mineral and some more chicken feed. So lots of protein, lots of salt and mineral to get them all what their diet needs. And for the fun part, to get them in the shed where I need them. Shouldn't be too terribly bad. There you go, wasn't too bad. Got them in there. So I just feed that free choice to the chickens. Basically in the winter time, everything needs more protein just for the cold to keep laying and surviving well. And the cows need more mineral since the hay that they eat is dried up and sometimes it'll lose a lot of that mineral. So we just give that to them free choice. This has, let's see, mostly calcium, little phosphorus, salt, magnesium, potassium, cobalt. So just like we take our vitamins and minerals, so do the cows. but in a little bit different form. They don't just get a pill every day. I think the cows approve of their nice treat. That's basically what it is. The molasses is super sweet for them, and they can tell whether or not they need protein, so they'll lick this as much as they need to. What do you think, guys? Is it good stuff? Yummies? I can see you guys drooling, actually. So that's what it looks like. That's 250 pounds worth of molasses mixed with all sorts of other stuff. Then over there, I'll take you over there. And here they have their mineral and their salt block. So cows will determine how much of stuff that they need, actually. So that's why I just feed it free choice, and they can take as much or as little as they want. But this is where I'm going to end the video. So hope you guys have a good night. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.